Welcome back to Frankly Speaking here on WYDC TV Big Fox. I'm your host, Frank Acom. We're broadcasting from the Hesselson studio. And in the studio this morning, we have Libby and Jeremy, and we're talking about the third annual Community Health Fair. Good morning.
Good morning, Frank. Thanks for listening.
Of course. Let's talk about the third annual Community Health Fair. What is it?
So the Community Health Fair is being hosted by the Appleridge Senior Living Facility in Horseheads, New York. It is a partnership between the facility and my organization, RAAD, which stands for Resource and Advocacy for the Aging and Disabled, which is comprised of several human resources or human services organizations that offer services to the aging and disabled population in the community.
Well, and that's really interesting with RAAD because I just learned about it, the Resources and Advocacy for the Aging and Disabled. So this is really a public service? Is that what you almost call it?
In some respects, yeah. We're a 501c3 nonprofit organization whose goal is to bring awareness to the vast amount of services that are available to that demographic. So.
Oh wow! And this is just kind of an extension to that put them all into one place today, or not maybe not all of the resources, but as many of the resources as you can fit in one place. Is that what that is today, or on the 25th? I mean.
More or less. Yeah. More or less. So what happens is, we have all joined RAAD as different independents trying to support seniors in their lifestyles and what they need, and sometimes resources aren't readily available to them, and it's hard for them to figure out where they need to go for those resources. So as a RAAD member, I'm just supporting that endeavor to get the information to our seniors. I have 124 seniors in our community that benefit from all that information coming to one place.
Oh, and that's at Appleridge.
Right at Appleridge Senior Living. So we're hosting the event. There'll be refreshments, prize wheels, raffle baskets. It's fun and informational, and it's an opportunity for our seniors to get out, mingle, get the information that they need and the support they need under one roof.
I imagine this could take some time because there are so many people coming together in this. Again, it's October 25th from 1 to 3 p.m. 25 to 30 agencies. So what should people know when they come? Because it's not just for Appleridge residents. It's also for the open to the public, right?
We're just hoping to get the word out because it's open to the public. Seniors can come, and we want you to come. We want you to get that information that you need.
Right.
And so, being able to come and just get all that in one place is just kind of what our goal is. And we've now done it. This will be our third year, so it's kind of grown some momentum.
Yeah.
And so it's just a great day. It's a couple hours on a Friday afternoon where you can come and just enjoy yourself and get that information.
And get all the information and some refreshments. You said raffle tickets. It sounds like a really, not just a nice event, but a very important event for people. Does that seem right? Because there's so much to learn.
Yeah, no charge for anything.
Oh, of course.
We're going to give them some free raffle tickets too. So, we just want to let people know that there is this great group, RAAD, that is a phenomenal resource for them as seniors and disabled folks in our communities, and just support that. And that's what we try to do in our.
And we generally hope that a lot of people don't need our services, but
sure.
That's a good thing about a forum like this is that all these services are offered by all these agencies, and at the very least you're gaining knowledge of services you might need in the future.
Because if it's not all in one place, to track down some of the agencies you need, that could be very, very time consuming.
Absolutely.
So the convenience of this from 1 to 3 on October 25th, again, Friday, that's the third annual Community Health Fair. This is just such a convenience for people that need this service.
Absolutely.
And there's a fabulous directory that RAAD has put together, so they can pick that up at the health fair or contact directly to the RAAD office to get one of those. And it has all the providers in it. So everything from county town levels up to the service of, transportation, health services, really anything that they need, housing, help with housing. So medical needs, all those resources in one directory for them. Yeah.
And so this is the third annual. Is it easier to plan each year now?
I would think so. Yeah.
Do you think it just grow each year? Or has it been about the same?
We're hoping to get more community involvement. I think
sure.
as more people are aware of the event, and of the resource group,
Of course.
we'll see more turnout for it this year. So
Oh, absolutely. And it's the third annual Community Health Fair. Speaking of turnout, mark your calendar, October 25th from 1 to 3 p.m. Where can people find out more about the event if there's something that I missed?
So we do have it posted on our events section under our website
Okay.
at www.appleridgeseniorliving.com. They can also call Appleridge, talk to me. I'd be glad to, talk about how they need to get there and those kind of things. So absolutely, those are probably the two best ways to find out more information about it.
And you mentioned Appleridge. Obviously, we haven't talked about Appleridge specifically, but this is such a good service to provide for your residents. Also, you're doing for the public. This is typical for Appleridge, right? To do this for their residents, to have great opportunities like this.
We do try to do a lot of things to support the residents in their lives. Period. That's our goal. That for them to have everything they need pretty much under our roof, and just really. Listen to what they need and try to bring it to them.
Yeah.
So the health fair kind of stemmed for me out of that because I'm always looking for ways to support them. And then I joined RAAD because I was impressed with how they kind of brought this whole consortium of helpers together for the seniors. So for me, it's just kind of a natural hand in hand. And it does provide a service.
Well, and what's nice about this event, too, is it is open to the public. Obviously, there's no fee. But this gives people the opportunity that attend to also see Appleridge if they're interested.
Absolutely. Anybody wants to tour around, I'd be glad to show them. They're going to see a lot of the great common spaces when they come because we're going to be utilizing many of those for the event. But absolutely, it is a very special place. People are really fortunate to have it in the area. And our residents are super special. So
nice.
I love them. They're a great generation of people and have a lot of knowledge, insight. I always say I have 124 parents, and I got to tell you, they're something special. So come enjoy the event and learn a little bit more about Appleridge and RAAD and all these other great providers that are going to be there. And we'd love to have everybody come.
All right, third annual Community Health Fair, Friday, October 25th from 1 to 3 p.m. Libby, Jeremy, thanks so much for being on the program.
Thank you,
Thanks, Frank.
All
Appreciate your time.
All right, we'll be right back with Frankly Speaking. Stay